doesn't matter how much you know about fishing or think you know about fishing. Nature has her own ways and you can never predict what's going to happen next. But never in my life did I expect I'm going to experience what I experienced on this day.
Can it be? Is it possible? Woo. Oh man. What monstrosity is this? Not winning at all. There we go again. With the splash to the vacuum.
How do you feel about that?
It's a laughing matter, guys. Never seen something like this in my life. What a joke. This drag is so tight.
The mission for the day was to target a giant white steenbras. The area that we chose was well known and renowned for throwing fish up to 25 kilos. I've heard numerous stories of massive white steenbras taking up to hundreds of meters of line.
Good morning everyone. So we have a really flat sea today. We have a north wind blowing and that flattens the water out a lot, and perfect conditions for a steenie. So the mission today is to catch you guys a big steenbras. Bait collection this morning went really well. We've got some excellent sand prawn, great sand crab, and we found a sandbank here. Its formation is a little bit on the not too great side, but we found the bank. Tide's still a little bit too low, but we have the push at the moment. I reckon the formation is going to get better and better as the day progresses. But hopefully we can land a big steenbras for you guys today. Got Gerard Groenewald from me again today, and see if we can't catch a solid steam train. So let's hope for the best. So my tackle of choice is a 10,000 twin power, 14,000 spool, 30-pound braid, and 100-pound braided leader. And then my hook snoot is a 0.65 hook snoot and trace, and then a 50 circle hook, 50 BKK inline. My first bait is going to be my first bait is going to be a little sand crab. First going to start off with the smallest one possible. Just going to go with the small sand crab. So how we hook it is without getting pinched by the thing, because they're quite aggressive. Just go in with your circle hook between the legs there. What a hard shell. Go in, twist it out. See that circle hook works perfect because so you're just going to hook it so that your hook comes out right there. You can see the hook coming out there. When that steenie grabs the crab, it's just going to crush it and squash it, and going to eat it solid. And yeah, the circle hook will do its job. And we're just going to cotton it on. Cotton, to me it works the best. I just prefer the latex. And we're just going to cotton it on. Always put the one pincher down, and the other ones I leave naturally open. It's just because it throws better, doesn't twist and turn and swing, because a crab can be a horrible thing to throw. And then just above the eye of the hook, we're going to give it quite a lot of cotton there. Not a lot, because we're just going to tighten it, make it really tight there. Work a line way up the snoot or up the trace, just to have it as aerodynamic as possible, not for that thing to twist and turn and look like a helicopter blade when you throw it. Okay. Usually I just get the hook out there, a couple of turns around the hook. Just, you guys will see where I go now with the cotton is just underneath the hook, just to keep the legs intact there, keep those legs natural as possible. And there we go. That's our crab bait for a white STEENBRAS steam train. So as you guys can see, that's the formation behind me that we're going to fish. See there's a sandbank. We're going to throw our baits onto that sandbank, and the steenies, they come onto those sandbanks, and that's where they feed on the white crabs or on the sand crabs. So that's going to be the number one bait of choice today, I reckon. And well, when you look for steenies, you have to look for a sandbank. You want a little bit more of an isolated sandbank. This one is a little bit too long, but it is the smallest bank on the coast that we could find. But as the water is going to push, that bank is going to fill up, and it's going to break a little bit less on the bank, and then it's going to be a more isolated little spot where you can throw, and you'll clearly see where you need to throw. So that's why I'm not in too much of a hurry to get the bait out in the water. I've got 3 rods here, so I'm just going to throw 2 of them out, peg them, one with sand prawn and one with the crab, and just see what the fish prefers for the day. Okay, first rod in, now for the waiting game. Okay, drag setting loose enough so that it can take line when it wants to, once you get the bite, but also tight enough so you can set the hook in the sand spike. That flex in the sand spike does the work for you on the circle hook. First we need to get the bite. Listen here, my little champion. What now? Oh, there we go. First throw, first throw, can it be? I was busy walking back to go and fetch my other rod, and I just fixed this rod, go, oh, I feel a rock, oh dear, oh, I feel a rock, not ideal, this fish is going to cut me off. I was busy walking back and I just checked my rod, go, slack line, pick it up and on. Let's hope this is a steenie. Yeah. Woo. Oh man. Huh? I record. Check that off. Jeez guys. Ooh. I don't know if it's a steenie. It's got me a little bit confused. Ooh, big shake. What the hell? Nee, is 'n groot skutte. It's into my backing. This is ridiculous. What the hell is this? Oh man, what monstrosity is this? Kan dit nie wees, hè?
30 kilogram weer.
Zijn er nog aan? Ja. Yes, wil je checken waar die krab geval?
Ik heb niet zo.
Yes, uitgevlieg.
Net agter hy maar.
Ja, ek het op die agterste bank gegooi wat so nou.
Ek sien jy stap nou iets op die daai is by.
Nee, ek kon nie glo ek het 'n byt nie. I hope this is a steenie, guys. If it's a steenie, it is a beaut. Oh, I'm stressing. Not winning. Not winning at all. There you go again. Is it his back or is it backing?
Dit is 10 years.
Damn it, come on. It's in such light tackle, guys. I can't put too much pressure on the fish, so I just, when it needs to go, it needs to go. Just eased up on my drag, guys, because I felt a little bit of rods there. So I don't want to put too much tension on the fish and have the risk of being cut off.
Aha. En hy skat eraf.
That fish is off, guys. I don't know what happened here, what it was. It's actually ridiculous. I don't know.
Heartbroken but puzzled, as I thought I lost the biggest steenie of my life. I went back, retried my terrace, made another throw in the hopes of hooking another.
Guys, I just got a proper hiding. proper hiding. I'm like shivering. I'm gonna throw the second rod out now with a prawn bait on the bank. And I don't know if I should do it because it's actually a lighter rod. I'm using the Horizon medium, and with what I just experienced on that previous throw, I don't know, you should take out the Stella 20,000 and 80 pound bait. That thing was insanely fast and incredibly strong. I wasn't, not a second of the fight that I could say that I was in control of the fish. Nothing, no control, anything. That thing just steamed off. As soon as I thought I gained a little bit line, that was just him arcing left or arcing right. And then as soon as he turns again, big head nods, and it will steam off to the horizon again. And there's nothing that I can do. It's just going, taking meters and meters of line at a pace. But yeah, it is off. Hopefully Gerard hooks one of those and then he lands it.
The second bite came quickly and I lost it just as quickly. It was just a simple on-off, and the same story with Gerard. Both the hooks just pulled and we thought we were in a shoal of giant white STEENBRAS and getting our asses handed to us.
There's Gerard on. I'm still busy tying my trace there. Threw my first rod out, but the second rod I was tying a trace, and there's Gerard on, screaming. Yeah. Hiding number 2. Show us that empty hook there.
Ons praat nie al oor nie. Ons los dit net soos dit is. Gerard nou steenies eet.
Others say true love. There's no love here. No love.
Nothing. So frustrating.
Wat gaan je? Go! Oh, geez. There goes the crab. There's the sand salt on the other rod there. Yeah, it's up. Yeah! Okay. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know. Can it be? Is it possible? No. Go again. Third one.
Notice the bronze whaler jump in the background. Let's zoom in a little bit and watch it in slow motion again.
Doesn't seem as wild as those first fish, first two fish. It's coming in. No, don't say it's off. Oh, no, it's not off. No, it just came in. Just came in. Look at that, guys. Look at this. It is unbelievable, these fish. I've never experienced something like this. Oh, yeah. I don't know, guys. Does not add up. It doesn't make sense. So that's the third one in third fish in 3 throws. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I've never witnessed something like this in my life. Ever. It's ridiculous. There you go again. In the rocks, I can feel the rocks. There he goes. Look at this. There's Gerard's rod. It is chaos, guys.
Huh?
Oh! Both off. No. Gerard literally threw on top of this fish's head. We both lost our fish. Took a second rod. Just put a bait on. He threw the crab right there. Walked back. He wanted to put it in the sand spike, and he was on. Ja, ja. As jy kan regs gaan met hom gaan regs, dat hy nie hierdie rip vang wat ek hier.
Maar die vis het nog nie sy rans gelaat.
Nee.
Ja.
Die gaan myne, Wat ek my nou verbeel.
Laat nie nou maar.
You guys see there? Off. Another one. That is the 7th fish. 7 fish, guys.
After losing a number of these fish, I was starting to get a little bit suspicious. It is impossible for edible fish to be this strong, take this much line, and beat us every single time. So I started to put the heat on the fish by beefing up my tackle and putting more pressure on the fish.
Look at that. I'm gonna try something different. Try and get some height on the fish. To try and avoid being cut off. And guess what? This one is off as well.
So Gerard hooked the fish and I told him to put maximum pressure on this fish and to pull it as hard as he can.
Yeah guys, there's Gerard on. And he's hanging onto this fish. And guys, I think we came to the conclusion that it can't be steenies. It must be bronzies that's eating the bait. And I've never seen bronzies eat crabs, and they're definitely eating the bait. They're not swimming into the bait. But look at that. It can't be that it's yeah, a steenie. It's impossible. If it's a steenie, I don't know. But maybe that first fish was one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I can't tell you anything. I feel incompetent. And, but he's winning on this fish. He's giving it his all, and a lot of pressure on the fish. And if it was bronzies, you should have bite him off. And none of these fish bit us off. That's what was strange. But yeah, doing well on this fish. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm sweating a bit.
Bronzies. Bronzies. Has to be bronzies. Can't be anything else. Bronzies on crabs. That's what it is.
Well, Gerard applied maximum pressure on the fish. I could clearly see that this is no white steenbras. Clearly it is bronzies. We saw one or two bronzies jump at the back, but never in our lives did we think that the bronze whalers will actually eat our crabs. But how is this possible that a 150 kilo plus predatory shark is eating our crabs? Surely it's not part of their diet. Enough was enough. So I went to my tackle bag to see what heavy gear I have, because I only had lighter tackle with me because we're fishing for steenies. So I went through my bag. I found a spool of 180 pound braided leader. I tied that directly to my 100 pound leader. I found the F&J or a full metal shark trace in my bag. A full metal with a crab. This felt completely wrong. But anyway, here we go.
Yes, is he daar al? Of wat?
Yes, wel.
Is dit regte bronzie?
I've had enough. 11 rock point, full metal wire. Let's see.
Made the throw and it wasn't long and I was on to the first bronze whaler.
Sand crab on. I've never done something like this in my life ever before. Took a full metal shark trace, 111 rock point, and the sand crab, and I'm hanging, putting a lot of pressure on this fish. You guys can see the bend here.
But unfortunately the hook quickly pulled on this fish as well.
How do you feel about that?
It's a laughing matter, guys. Never seen something like this in my life. What a joke. This drag is so tight.
The second hookup was solid and I stayed connected to this fish. I applied maximum pressure to the second shark, thinking that I have this bronze whaler under control and that I have actually a chance to land this animal.
I can't believe how strong 50 pound braid is. You really want to pull on it. Guys, this is 50 pound braid that I'm using. Pulling on this thing. Oh yeah. Is any bit water? What's your daughter?
Oh, I see. Oh, is it die agter hier op? Okay.
I had that fish under control now, but I had 80 pound braid on it and I just towed it out, sure of it, it was just behind this first lip here and didn't really realize what was going on. The fish, so if you had proper tackle you could just force it over before it even knows what happened. They're out.
After a few minutes of a tug and a war, both the shark and I settled into the fight, with me thinking I have the upper hand on the shark. Then unfortunately another bronze whaler swam into my main line and bit me off.
Like you guys can see, that one's off as well. Something broke, I think another branch swam into my line. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, another branch swam into my line and it's off. But it's unbelievable how 30 pound braid can hold up. And this little Evo, enjoy that fight. It's like
It was incredible to see how these sharks reacted during the fight. The harder we pulled them, the harder they fought back. The softer we played them, the more like an edible fish they reacted. And that's what got us so confused in the beginning. Because we didn't pull those fish really hard and they just swam to the left, arc to the right, had one or two head shakes, quick short runs, exactly like an edible fish would react, or a big edible fish would react. With us starting to apply more and more pressure on these fish, they fought harder and harder back and reacted more like a shark. So my question is, have either of you guys ever seen anything like this? Bronze whalers eating crabs. I told Gerard when I started to getting my suspicion that it is bronze whalers, I told him, well, one bronze whaler eating a crab every now and then, well, that is fine with me, I'll believe it, and it is very possible because anything can happen with fishing. But at that stage it was like 5 or 6 or 7, I can't even remember how many sharks ate our baits, and I was like, it's impossible, it can't be this many these many bites or these many bronze whalers eating our crabs. It's not a coincidence. So these sharks were obviously feeding on those crabs for some reason. I don't know if it's part of their diet, is it part of the digestive system to, I don't know, flush things through, or is it a shortage in the bodies that they need, that the crabs can supply them with? I don't know. So if anyone has any information as why bronze whaler sharks would eat the crabs, please comment down below or send me an email at zulucfishing@gmail.com. I'll really appreciate it, and I'd love some feedback on that. And if any one of you ever experienced something like this, because I've never seen it in my 25 years of fishing, I've never seen something like this in my life ever. So guys, for me this was really interesting, and yeah, I'd appreciate any feedback. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. If you want to see more of Zuluc Fishing, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. I'll see you guys next week.